Spending more time than we had planned in Ephesus, we then hurried on to Pamukale, a 2.5-hour drive. I arranged to overnight because you really must experience Pamukale at sunset. We arrived at the South Gate just as the sun was about to set, which is the closest entrance to the Travertines. We paid 25 lira for entrance, and wow, was it worth it. Pamukale means Cotton Castle and is located in the ancient city of Hierapolis, which is a UNESCO heritage site, as well as some say the 8th wonder of the world. So after enjoying an amazing sunset, I headed to my hotel for a good night's sleep and the following morning an amazing breakfast. I highly recommend Hotel Sahin, which is rated as the #1 bed and breakfast by TripAdvisor. And then we headed back to visit the ancient city of Hierapolis, which means sacred city. The best way to experience the ancient city is to take a shuttle to the North Gate. There's also parking there for 10 lira if you're staying further away or you just want to drive. You will first view the necropolis, the city of the dead. It is one of the largest in Turkey.
This tomb is called the Tomb of Curses due to the inscription on the top, which refers to the punishment inflicted on those who violate. It invokes diseases, misfortunes, and punishments in the next world.
It was very interesting to view the different types of tombs. There's undergrounds, sarcophaguses, burial mounds, all dating from different eras. You are even able to explore inside. Next, you will come to the North Baths. This is where you would stop to be cleansed and purified before entering the city through the Domitian Gates, the North Gate. This gate is decorated with Greek and Latin inscriptions honoring the Emperor Domitian. It is also referred to as the Frontinus Gate in honor of its architect, Julius Sextus Frontinus. This gate leads to Frontinus Street, which was lined by houses and shops.
Frontinus door, leading to Frontinus Street. Buildings and shops were along the side.
The street ends at the Byzantine South Gate. Hierapolis dates back to 190 BC. It is believed to have been built as a spa town due to the healing waters of the area. It became a major Roman city and was a favorite of many of the Roman emperors. It is considered sacred by the Christians because it is believed that this is where the Apostle St. Philip was crucified. They offer shuttles that will take you to the different gates, the pool, or the theater for just a few lira each way. The museum for only 5 lira extra. Cleopatras Pool, also called the Sacred Pool or Antique Pool. Legend says that the pools were a gift to Cleopatra from Mark Antony. An earthquake destroyed the buildings surrounding it, causing the columns to topple into the water, creating an underground museum. Its champagne waters are unique, where the minerals cause the bubbles to tickle your skin, and it's a constant 36 degrees Celsius.
So here you can drink the water. Tastes like tonic water. It will cure anything.
You will also find the cave known as Platonium, or Pluto's Gate, which is believed to be the gates of hell. It is filled with poisonous gases. The priests of Apollo would demonstrate their powers by performing animal sacrifices inside of the caves. This area is now closed to prevent visitors from getting harmed. From here, you can walk to the theater or take the shuttle up to the theater, again for just a few liras. The theater originally was destroyed by an earthquake. When they rebuilt, they hollowed out the slope of the mountain. It is now one of the largest and most preserved in Turkey. The travertine terraces are formed by deposits from underground hot springs. With over 1 million visitors per year, they were in danger of being destroyed. Hotels were built on the springs, waste was dumped, causing them to discolor, as well as motorbikes driving along them. In 1988, it was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and thanks to the protection efforts, they are now beginning to recover. The hotels and roads were demolished, and access is limited to selected areas. You are still able to walk across, but only barefoot, and there are still a few pools that you can lounge in as well. Now, to complete your amazing visit, you can walk barefoot down the path back to the village. Well, thanks for joining me on my tour of Pamukale, and for more must-see destinations, please subscribe.